My name is Jonny Cohen, and I am a research affiliate at the MIT Media Lab, working in the City Science Group, and I am focused on the last mile and the last meter, logistical problems, and then thinking about how e-commerce and the rising demand for on-demand delivery is impacting cities. The largest problems that I think are arising from on-demand delivery and e-commerce are, I think one, there's a lot of, packaging waste that is overflowing recycling bins. But I think that one of the interesting problems has been how cities have, an increased, amount of demand for, things to be delivered right to your front door. And so you're seeing a lot of delivery vans that are, kind of filling the daytime streets. They are double parking very often, where they're blocking traffic. They stop in bike lanes. They're spending a lot of time, actually more time than they are driving, actually going from the street to the front door. We're calling the last meter, which is taking up a lot of time. And as a result, it's kind of messing up, I think, a lot of the balance in streets, causing additional congestion. We're trying to imagine ways to improve that, leave daytime streets more free for people. I think the most innovative ideas, coming out of the space to address the rise in on-demand delivery are the idea of using kind of lightweight, small vehicles for this task. And the group has a lot of prior work showing that lightweight vehicles would be very effective for moving people as well as moving food for food delivery. I am interested in kind of exploring how these vehicles could also be used for parcel delivery and potentially deliver these packages during the nighttime and leave the daytime a lot more free for moving food or people. And then there's this problem of the last meter. How do you go from, these lightweight autonomous vehicles in the street that probably can't drive all the way to your front door and actually deliver a package? And so there's an emerging space that we've been calling nano delivery, which is, kind of these helper assistant robots that could, pair with vehicles like the PEV or these, lightweight autonomous vehicles to help them move packages from the street all the way to the front door, or it could also be delivery workers during the daytime that are able to, pick stuff up, consolidated packages at the curb all the way to the front door. And so thinking about kind of innovative solutions that would be able to move stuff to your front door. Thinking about how streets could be reshaped for the future would be to first, I guess, think a little bit about the problems today, which are, a lot of congestion, a lot of double parking. It's kind of difficult to, if you want to walk or bike, having a lot of, delivery vans blocking where you want to go isn't necessarily great. I think that the goal would be to leave daytime streets a lot freer for pedestrian movement, for biking. This is a little reminiscent of maybe 2,000 years ago when ancient Rome had a lot of congestion problems, and there were a lot of carriages and chariots moving goods and horses all through the daytime, creating a lot of chaos. And Caesar banned the movement of private vehicles during the daytime and pushed it to the evening hours. And they were able to kind of, at least from what history has told us, that they left streets a lot more free for people to get where they needed to go during the day. And so I think that we kind of have a pretty similar objective to allow people and food to go where it needs to go during the day, and then we can kind of leave the night to move packages, because I think streets should be for people, not packages.